First of all, Chris has to believe that the gun that he has in his possession is a real gun and loaded with live bullets. And secondly, he cannot know that he's being filmed. As far as Chris is concerned, this has to be a real-life situation. We've told Chris we need to film with him and Stephen Fry later tonight after Stephen's talk, and we've suggested that he might as well stay and hear the talk as well. He doesn't know we're filming.
I am going to have to head back to the office now, which is really annoying. But is it all right if I give you something to give Derren after Stephen does his talk, and when you meet him after that? Is that all right? Okay.
A member of my team takes Chris into an empty dressing room prior to the show.
Okay. This is really important for you to know.
Yeah.
This gun is loaded with 3 bullets. So don't touch it.
Yeah.
Keep it with you until you see Derren and Stephen after Stephen's finished his talk.
Okay.
The thing is, I know you have it, but whatever you do, don't lose it.
Meanwhile, his celebrity target, Stephen Fry, prepares to go on stage.
Wow.
Special effects experts insert fake blood packs into his jacket in case Chris does pull the trigger during his performance. A few minutes before Stephen's talk begins, Chris takes a seat in the auditorium, unaware that hidden cameras are filming his every movement. The people surrounding him, who include security guards and firearms experts, know about the experiment. But the rest of the audience is here just to see Stephen Fry and has absolutely no idea of what could happen. After 17 minutes, he'll get his first trigger. What happens afterwards will determine whether this experiment succeeds or fails.
Thank you all. Good luck, everybody.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please give him a massive warm welcome, Mr. Stephen Fry.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. How very kind. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're very, very sweet. Thank you for coming. It's incredibly kind of you to come to this this little event. I wanted to talk about an enthusiasm that has consumed me without me knowing it almost all my life. You'll understand why I say almost when I tell you about it. What I'm obviously thinking of is language. A few evolutionary things were necessary for mankind to speak language, but once we had language, then everything else followed. It is absolutely the spring of all we are. In our culture, we keep certain words in a special place in our brain. But I remember going to the Turkana people in northern Kenya. Kenya alone has 69 languages. And the Turkana people speak one which is related to only one of the other 69, the Nilo-Hamitic language. It's a beautiful language, it's rich, it's like English, it's full of, oh, there's always one, isn't there? God bless her. Thank you, well done. Amazing ideas, brilliant concepts, but it's been swamped. It's been swamped by Swahili. That's the problem, you see. These other languages like Swahili are swamping Africa, just as English is swamping Europe and the world and the internet, and Mandarin Chinese is swamping the Orient. No one really understands how to save a language or whether a language is worth saving. France, for example, has the language of Oxford.
Stephen Fry.
And the French have absolutely no interest, the rest of France, in saving it. Indeed, I went to visit the Académie Française, which I'm sure you've heard of, which is a very extraordinary institution. The Académie Française is for these ancient people who are great minds and thinkers, and they decide which words are allowed into the French language, which words are permissible, which words you might say are forbidden, and which words are not forbidden. So they also make words up. Courriel, they decided, would be the word for email. And we're not going to have le email or l'email. Ordinateur, they decided, would be a computer, an ordinateur. And so they made up, words that were not allowed to enter the French language, which is, let's be honest, it's pissing into the wind. You can't.
One second. Stephen, happy get?
Oh, good.
Well done.
Phew. Here we are.
Cool. You go and change your jacket. Thank you. I just explain what's going on here. This is the culmination of quite a few months' work to see whether it's a gentleman called Chris, who's currently in a hypnotic trance, see whether it's possible to hypnotically program a person to kill. Chris, as far as he's concerned, just carried out a real assassination. Stephen was in on that, and there was no danger at all. Here he is, Stephen, everybody. Out you go. I'm talking to you now, Chris. I'm now going to count you away. 3, 2, 1.
Takana is just one example, as I said, 69 Kenyan languages. Swamping of language is a kind of tragedy. In the end, what I want to concentrate on more than anything else is language as a source of pride and beauty. All of you have language in your head. I hope you go out into the world a little more amazed.
Anything strange happened during the talk?
No.
I'm going to show you some footage of something that did happen. We actually had a camera on you. I know we didn't let you know that we were filming, which was important. Do you remember that woman in the polka dot dress?
No.
Don't remember her turning around talking to you?
No.
Remember that bit?
No.
Yes, at the moment you will have no memory of this at all, but you just assassinated a national treasure.
Yeah, you shot me.
Okay, so look, you know when you have a dream and you have no memory of it, and then somebody says something that just kind of triggers it, and then bit by bit it just starts to come back. And if you do think about it now, just start to think back for me. It's just like a mental block that you have there at the moment. And you can just start to let that go, and you can start to let it... What's coming back to you?
I remember the polka dot woman coming in there. And yeah, just kind of picking the gun up from the side like I was told.
Where did you think you were?
Nowhere, but if anywhere, it was closest to the range, because I mean I could visualise the lights going down and the target, and picking it up felt like I was picking it off that bench.
Did you feel anything when you were aiming a loaded gun at Stephen?
Not really. No. Just felt like the outline of the target.
Wow.